Good morning, guys. I'm Marcia with Mom Needs a Clone. Welcome back to my channel. So I am doing two things. Number one, I'm drinking coffee. Number two, I'm stalling. So I am supposed to be setting up this A5. I did put quite a bit of stuff in here that I got. But I kind of been flipping through and figuring out what I need to do. I need to enter data. I need to move sections around. I need to just basically fill it out, gather. I got to gather all the information and stuff like that. So I came to this section and I immediately was kind of drawn to it in this moment. So I kind of am stopping what I'm doing as far as like setting this up. And I just want to sit and do this page. I was like, let me just turn on the camera and chat while I figure all this out. But I do want to fill this out. And so I was like, let me just turn on the camera. So it's called an activity planner, but my thoughts were I could use each vertical section because they have the days here. I could use each vertical section to section out certain topics throughout the week that I like to reference, similar to my Hobonichi Weeks, which is, you know, kind of an on-the-go planner and typically in my purse. So I was like, well, why don't I kind of have that same kind of idea, but in this planner? Which is, you know, supposed to be at home. So yeah, that's what I want to do here with you guys. So first section, I'm going to do my weather and then meals, workout, and I think I'm going to do my scripture writing and my audio Bible. Let's see. So of course I can change what these are each week, but I'm just trying to see if this would work for what I have going on. So yeah, let's do that. So I gotta backtrack on the weather, which I know is 91 and 90 yesterday. Today is actually gonna be 92. It's just hot all week. Thought we were supposed to get a few little showers, but I think the chance was so minimum that it just didn't happen. And then we are gonna try to go hiking on Saturday. We didn't go this past Saturday because the heat index was gonna be too insane, so we ended up not choosing not to go, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fill in what we ate already, which was the grilled burgers, which actually they weren't grilled. I did smash burgers on the stove. Shoot, that's okay. I put in the crock pot a beef roast. And I put carrots and potatoes with that. And then last night, which this ended up being a lunch instead of a dinner, but I'm still gonna put it in here. And then last night we had grilled wingettes, like those little party wings, and we did half lemon pepper and half barbecue. Corn on the cob. I did rice and I did bow tie pasta. And I'm putting that in Wednesday. Today is actually Wednesday. I don't know what we're eating tonight, but this is what I've cooked already this week. It's not my problem that they ate that. So I think what happened is Sunday I made a ton of food. They ate that Monday when I made the burgers. They ate it Tuesday, and then Tuesday they ate this. for lunch. And so last night when I made this, it ended up being for dinner. So I don't know what we're actually having tonight, but I do need to figure out 4 more meal ideas. Of course, Friday is going to be probably some type of pizza, Cane's, Chick-fil-A, something, some type of, we're going to eat out. So, and I'm assuming these are going to be something like rice, veggie, chicken, rice, veggie, salmon, rice, veggie, steak. Because all of the men in this house are on a macro type diet because they have training goals. So typically pretty basic. This is kind of out of the ordinary, and I was using what we had, so we'll see. I need to figure that out. And then workout, I'm still gonna do walk for each day, even though I didn't walk on Monday. As soon as I get the basement in order, I can start doing my weight training down there, and we are going to hike. Family hike, actually. Well, not really family hike. I don't know if it's gonna be like basically a double date hike. My son and his girlfriend are gonna go with us, and then my other son is gonna go visit his friend, so he won't go with us. Sunday, I'm probably gonna rest. Typically after hiking, I like to take a day or two to kind of reset. And then let's do my scripture writing. Let's see. I think we're in Mark and Luke this week because I think we're finishing out Mark. Let me just double check and make sure. I'm pretty sure that's right. 14? Yes, it is. Okay. For some reason that sounded off. But yeah, I was thinking this could be like a hub for all the things that, oh, why did I do that like that? All the things that I need to have quick access to, a quick glance at. So it could really be any topic in these sections. So I don't know, I just like all the space. I'm sitting here like looking at it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a ton of space and I love it. So those will be my scriptures for each day. I already did today. I woke up early, guys. I was just complaining that I haven't been getting up and it's been bothering my sleeping pattern, but yeah, there's today. But I got up and, well, my husband got up and that was good. So I feel like, okay, if I can kind of get myself together here, I can be successful with going to sleep at a decent hour. I think it's Psalms every day. And getting up, maybe that will help me because I haven't been feeling well, but also I have like somewhat of a sore throat. So I'm hoping I'm getting over that. Okay, so we are in the book of Psalms for audio Bible. I think it's 30. Do like 3 to 4 chapters for audio Bible. And I just follow along in my little Bible up here. And I am just using, I don't know, all of the different, like this is a Jelly Roll 06 from Michaels. So I don't know if it works with this paper. I'm just using it. So that's that. Okay. And then let's see what I've got here. Uniball Signal 207. I'm going to use that. That's the pen that usually is just in here. So this week's to-dos, I need to, of course, set up my A5 planner. I would like to figure out some type of plan for the basement declutter. I'm gonna say basement declutter plan, and that just entails purchasing bins. I need to get some groceries once I figure out what we're gonna eat these days. I do need to make another Amazon order at some point, and that's for vacay items. I don't know if that's gonna be this week or next week, but I'm gonna write it down. I need to, okay, Sean, PT observation hours starting this week. I believe that's Wednesday and Fridays. I do want to make a note that Dan traveling the 27th through the 29th. So this weekend. Let's see. Oh, this week is commission. My husband's commission, so that's going to dictate July bills. So that would just give me the reminder to basically look at my July's budget once he gets paid Friday and manipulate what needs to be manipulated depending on his commission pay. So he gets a salary pay every other week or every other Friday, his salary pay, but then once a month he gets a commission pay because he's in sales. So the commission pay is basically how I pay bills. So that would just remind me to do that. So yeah, and then honestly, I could be done just with the this is what I use, just Tombos and highlighters up here. I could, if I wanted to, put some washi up here. I could white that out and put week of 23rd through 29th. There's a lot of different things I could do. I could put a sticker in here. I kind of want to keep this section for things that I need to buy or pick up this week. And then this is kind of like, hey, make sure this gets done. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to pick up my meds. I think that's going to be on Thursday. Yep. And that's going to cost, I don't know how much that's going to cost. I need to check. Yeah, so that's this Filofax activity planner insert. And I need to cover this side with something, but I'm excited. I did put quite a bit in here. This is not going to be a weekly thing. This is just like, hey, I got a lot going on this week. I want a central hub. I need to just do a weekly brain dump of everything. I could use this sheet, whatever. I will kind of flip and show you what I did put in here so far. So I put the monthlies in here. I am going to do today. I am going to work on setting up my monthlies because those are the most important things right now because it gives me a quick overview of what's going on. So I do need to set those up, and I will do that by my Hobonichi because it pretty much has everything I need to know kind of up front. So I've got this one. Where's my other one? I don't know if I've got July set up in here yet. Let's see. I don't think so. Oh, yes, I do. So I will be going pretty much based off these. Like I can see in this one, I did kind of notate our vacation, some hiking. So I do need to update that, but I want to get this stuff transferred into the A5. That's something I want to do. Let me just go each one. So that's that. I have quite a bit of those in there, and it is taking up quite a bit of space. And then I have this daily section here, and I really like these for a super busy day, like where I'm literally, I need to timestamp my day. I really like this. So, and then I've got these, and these are from, so these are from Amazon, and these are, I want to say Hobby Lobby, but I don't remember. But these are so old. They're super thick too. They take up a lot of space. But I also like those when I just have a lot of stuff I need to write and it's not really scheduled. Like I love this for the schedule, and then it's got the tracking, but I also like this one. So I did put 2 different type of dailies in here. I haven't labeled my dividers at all. Probably didn't need these. So that was kind of $5 that I could have kept to myself, but hey, I may use them somewhere else. But I kind of like the original dividers that I had in here. So I don't know, it's just, I like those. I'm gonna update these photos. I think these are from 2021 when we went to Florida for a baseball trip. So I need to update that. And then I have like my packing list in here, and that's an old one, so I would like to update that. And then I did buy these. I put some of those kind of to-dos in here. I'm not sure what I could use those for. Got some note tab in here, and then just this type of dot grid from Filofax, super thin. I put some of those in there. Another divider, which I put a tab on. Yeah, I need to just take something like, uh-oh, where is it? Oh, maybe it's down here. Where are my little tabs? I had them this morning. I don't know where I put them, but I was working this morning on putting these on here, so I do have like some tabs that I can put on here, and then I can take that off. But for now, I just put monthly brain dump, and I have this old Happy Planner. This was in a Happy Planner book that I just ripped out and cut. And so what I did was it had the months in there. And so it had this July. So what I did was I did July through December in that book. I cut them out, cut them down. And this can be like basically a monthly brain dump. It's got plenty of space. It's got lines. It's got the dot with the check marks. It's got this dot grid. It's got some more lines here. Like, it's perfect for a monthly brain dump. And that Happy Planner had, you know, July through December in there. So I was super happy about that. So those are in there. And then I've got the finance tab, which again, I put that on there because I had it instead of trying to find a tab here. And so what I did was like what I talked about in my previous video. I printed a month. I'm gonna mark when we get paid, when my husband's commission is, and then put on here. What I usually do is green is the paydays, and then I'll write in red bills that are due. And then if we have something special going on that month, like in July is my daughter's birthday, so if we are gonna get her something for her birthday and I have a set budget for that, I would put that up at the top. So for July, we're going to be going on vacation. So I'll put that, and then maybe a dollar amount as to what I may want to save out of each of those paychecks, something like that. And then this is just like a purchases type of expense sheet. I probably won't use that, but it was in here, so I left it. And I've got that for each month, July through December. So that is in the finance section. And then I've got this little pocket in here I left in. And then I've got a home section. This is going to be the main section I feel like I'm going to be accessing, which is why I honestly feel like I want to move it more towards the middle versus the end of the binder. So I don't know. So I do have like monthly household items that needs to be updated. Home projects, I've got this meals tab, family tab, which, where's my meals section? Oh, there's my meals. So this needs to be picked up and put behind here. And then I've got family section. I need to put everybody in here. I need to move these meals. So this is just like if I want a meal plan and, you know, do a quick little jot down on what we want to. It's kind of like a pre-planned page. And then I can move it to that weekly once we have it set to what we want to do. And then I've got just these like meal ideas and some rice varieties we can try, a monthly food shopping list. And then I've got this cleaning section, which I definitely need to redo. This is super old. Just need something more, I don't know what I need, but I need something more. I need to do a fall cleaning, a spring cleaning, maybe even a summer declutter. I left a few pages in there. And then I've got this password section. And I don't know if these are Annie Plans printables or Peanuts Planner Co. or something, I'm not sure, but I do have some filled out, which is why I have it pinned closed, but that's kind of what I have in here. Yeah, I put this in here too. So this was out of a Happy Planner. No, it wasn't Happy Planner. It was some type of coil bound planner actually. So I had to cut the coils off. It made this open. So I said, well, perfect. I won't open it at the top. I'll just open it on the side and put whatever I need in there and then put that in there. So I'm gonna keep that there. Like I said, I've been just keeping this pin in here, but I've got quite a bit of things that I need to do. I'm not putting that fly leaf that goes in here that has an extra pin loop. I'm not putting that in here. Like I'm at the max on the rings already. So there's definitely some stuff like this section I can see already is huge. Like these extra dailies, they're gonna have to come out. This whole first, basically my calendar section is massive. The monthly, weekly, dailies. And this is not even a monthly, weekly, daily planner. It's supposed to be this. It's supposed to be reference. So all this is for fun and it is taking up a ton of space. So I definitely need to figure that out. I want to get some family photos in here. It's just, yeah. So I thought I would just turn on the camera and kind of share with you guys what I'm doing right now. I do have all this. Oh, here they are. These were some of the tabs that I found that I made. So I need to find my other ones. I do also have another little dashboard I can put in there because this is a faith section. And I do like having a faith section in there only because when I want to do a deeper study, I have a lot of space. And then, I'm not sure why this is so close. And then I've got this cool pocket. I do want to see if I can fit that back in there, but I am at the max. I still need to get the boys' school stuff put in there, faith stuff. I've got this back sheet that I want to put back in there. It just helps me to lift everything, and it has an extra pin loop on it. So I will have to like take this all apart, but I thought I would just kind of share what I have been doing with this morning. But I am excited to get it all done and be able to reference it. And just when I need to just brain dump a lot of ideas or things that are going on with us, I have the space to do that. And I have the sections to section everything out properly. So I am excited about that. So I thought I would just come back and kind of share with you guys that. And of course, I will keep you updated. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.